95.9 KCKL. Good morning to you, East Texas. I'm John, and I'm here with the guys from Caldwell Banker, Brett and Shai. How are you guys doing?
Oh, man, we're always good. How are you doing, John?
I'm good. Late.
Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. This 4th of July in the middle of the week. So
everything's thrown off for me.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, we're just
it's been busy around here all week.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you guys have for us today?
Well, it's been a busy week around here. A lot of people, as we talked about last time, the lake really has an influx of people here on the 4th of July, expanding from around 80,000 to over 1 million people are in town this week, especially with some of the hot things going on, such as Freedom Fest over here towards Athens at the church, and the big Gun Barrel City concert and carnival going on tomorrow night. And tonight, if you ever wanted to be famous, I've even heard they're filming a Katie Lynn video over in Kemp, Texas tonight.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
So, there's a lot of interesting things going on around the lake if you're looking to get out and do something this weekend. But we want to start off today with a few properties. First one being over at 558 Peachtree Road in Gun Barrel. This is a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3,000 square foot home on 2 acres just east of Gun Barrel City. Home has gated entry, barbed wire fencing surrounding it, a good storage building, front and back decks, and recently updated. And this is be a great property for an investor or a large family for only $129,000. And second property over here, Athens, Texas, at 615 Williams Street, is a nice little 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, a little bit over 1,000 square feet, has a great yard and a carport. Only $24,325 for this home. So if you're looking for something very affordable to try to get into right now, here's a great opportunity for you. And maybe if you're looking to purchase a mobile home, but you're looking for a piece of land, we have several pieces out there that are good for a manufactured home to be set up on. One of them being over at 220 Las Cruces in Malakoff. Now, that's in the Point La Vista subdivision. 2 great lots over there with mature trees, a concrete walkway. It already has a water tap on the property, so that makes setting up be very easy there. And this is a great lake community to get away and relax. And you can get both of these lots for only $15,500 today.
That's a good price for a couple lots.
Yeah, and the reason we're bringing these up today is we get a lot of phone calls about people that were asking they maybe have a piece of land or a lakefront property that has a manufactured home on the property, and they have a concern about, can I sell this, or are there any particular things that I need to know about in the selling of this property with the manufactured home on it?
Yeah, because since World War II, manufactured housing has become a very unique thing in the American housing experience. And it has allowed a lot of people here in this great country to be able to get into housing that they might not otherwise be able to get approved for financing. Time factor, it's ready to go right there. Whether if you're in a hot market and the new builds are taking a while, it gets you into that. And affordability also. I mean, it's really helped out a lot of Americans over many decades. What happens though is selling it just takes a different set of steps many times to get to the same result as a traditional site-built house. And whenever you look around our community, we have a lot of areas that you have a nice piece of land here. You have this nice waterfront property. Whenever Cedar Creek Lake was first put in, it wasn't what you see today. There wasn't a lot of Dallas on the waterfront. It was a fishing lake. It was a fun lake. And so with that came a lot of manufactured housing. People would have their house in Dallas, just want to set up something, just something small, simple, have fun at the lake. And so, it
really is part of the American experience. And that is one thing with early lake times and some of the more established families, I guess you would say, around the area that had some land, that we quite often notice some of them best areas have manufactured homes on these points on the water.
Yeah, on the points on the water, on good acreage tracts out here. And you've you've got mom and dad's land, grandma, grandpa's lake property, and it has manufactured housing. And, just because of my situation in life, my time period and everything, I just need to move on from that. And so I need to know about selling it. And it can be sold very well. We have to find out what is it that's unique to getting that waterfront home or that piece of acreage sold for you that has that manufactured housing on it. So what are the two types of categories that people have to deal with when getting property with manufactured home sold?
Yeah, just in any home purchase or any home sale, two of your major factors you're going to deal with, and these are especially important when it comes to manufactured homes, is lending and title issues, and getting those cleared up. Can the lender secure a note with their lending, and can the title issues for the manufactured home can the title be transferred to the new purchaser?
Okay. Yeah, let's deal with the lending a little bit first. Let's get into this because that's where the home selling and home buying process typically starts, is getting the lending for the prospective buyer. And as a seller, that's important to know too. It's not just a buyer thing, that's their thing. They need to get lending. But as a seller, the more you can be knowledgeable about this, you can have an agent that knows about this, and you can set up your property from the beginning with lending that will help a potential buyer, helps get your property sold. So just like with commercial, you have different types of lending with commercial properties, residential, you also have different types of lending here, right?
That's correct. And we have a long list of, I think it's about 70-something pages long, of people that are specifically adept at lending on the manufactured housing. They really understand the ins and outs of what to look for there. Yeah,
because there's going to be different lenders that lend on different things, whether it's a commercial property, it's a residential, and then with residential, manufactured. And then with manufactured, depending on whether you have a single wide, a double wide, a triple wide, a modular home, which type of manufactured home you have determines a lot of the lending packages that you have, as well as the age on it, whether it's pre-1978 or post-1978.
And the second issue that we see a lot of times is the title. Can it transfer a clear title to the prospective buyer?
Yeah, because one of the things that happens with title on manufactured homes is it what they call retrofitted to the property? Because since it's not originally built there, it comes with a title, just like your car. It's personal property, and so the title company is going to have to take that title, turn it over to the state, and get that attached to the property. And that's something that we have a lot of title companies that we work with that we can really help you out with that. So today, if you've got that waterfront property out here on Cedar Creek Lake, you've got that acreage out here, and you're really needing to get that sold, but it's got that manufactured home on it, and you need somebody that's going to be able to help you through that process. We're here for you. So if somebody's wanting to get more information about how to deal with the lending, how to deal with the title process, get a realistic picture of what the process is going to be like in getting this sold, how do they get a hold of you, Brett?
As always, you can give me a call or text anytime at 903-340-6301.
And I'm Shai at 903-340-6159. And if they wanted to get a hold of our main brokerage, Coldwell Banker American Dream Realty there in Gun Barrel City, how would they get a hold of one of our fine agents there, Brett?
Yes, give a call at 903-887-7055. And one of the great, well-trained agents up there will be more than happy to assist you.
Yeah, we'd like to thank you, John, for having us in today, talk about manufactured housing and how to get that piece of acreage or that nice waterfront property you have, how to move forward with getting that on the market and getting that sold today when it's coupled with manufactured homes.
All right, yeah, there's no problem, guys. Always, it's a pleasure having you guys out here. But as for right now, running a little bit late, but we are going to get right into the trading post. I gotta kick these guys out.
Get the boot!
So stick around for that.
Corner of Cedar Creek Lake, 95.9 KC.